Hey, black power to the people. Black power to my people around the globe. Greetings to you. Greetings to you. This is Underground Warriors TV. I'm back. I'm black at you with another video. Fam, this your first time coming into this channel, you know what to do, man. Mash them up, man. I don't get that many likes. I'm getting some views. My views starting to go up. I need them likes, though. If y'all like it, man, I don't do nothing. Just remember, I'm nothing without you. You feel me? Us as a people, we ain't nothing without each other. We must understand those rules. Them are the number one rules in the black community. This is the number one rule among African people. We ain't nothing without each other. And you see, without our unity, we ain't nothing. We ain't nobody. That's why people do stuff to us and they keep on stepping, you know. But if this your first time coming into my channel, don't like the video, man. Mash them up. I need them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy for me to revert back to some street stuff, and I don't want to do that. This is why this channel was formulated so I can bring it from a level so my street people can get it. I can get on another level, but why fake it? Just to make it. I'm going to speak the way I speak so my people can understand. We don't need extensive language to get across what we need to get done. You know, I'm not a professor. I never went to college. But what I did is study the knowledge outside of college, because the knowledge that I obtained, they don't teach this. They don't teach this in college. College and school teach you to be a robot. So my spirit, by nature, rebelled against public school and what they taught in school. But I went back and studied the things that I didn't learn in school in history. Then I learned on my own about different aspects of history, and I started studying, start reading. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of black kids, you know, they skip school. They don't make it in school because they don't teach them nothing about themselves. You got to teach an individual about themselves. They make them feel good about themselves and make them want to get up in the morning and make them want to go to school. School should be fun. School should be like something that you're going to run to. You can't wait to get that vital information. This is how information, knowledge of self. When I got locked up and I was in prison, man, woo, I'm telling y'all, man, when I got locked up, I was in prison. I got locked up maybe a couple times, and I used to see Muslims, and I thought it was weird, man. You know what I'm saying? I saw a guy, this is how you go through transitions and journeys in life to come to where you at today. And I'm just taking y'all back real quick, and then we're going to get on with the video, because, you know, I don't really get off into all this, but I'm just want to let y'all know reading is really what black people need, you know, to change the mindset of our people. You know, once you teach people who they are, a lot of things in society that we do against each other as a people, we probably wouldn't do it. But you got people who's going to do it anyway to oppress our own people because they trying to get that dollar. They the sellouts. And that's what we get to talk about. You feel what I'm saying? So when I got locked up a couple times, and the third time is when I started learning about Islam, you know, because I saw the Muslims praying. I didn't know what the hell that was about. I thought them niggas had lost their motherfucking mind. So they talk about eating pork. So I started studying up on pork. I stopped eating the pork shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I went on and being a Sunni Muslim. I studied to be a Sunni Muslim. And it was cool, man. I'm talking about spiritual. On the spiritual side, it's a good religion, teach you how to be clean and all this and have morals and understanding. But as I start studying Islam and going in depth in it, I start seeing some flaws. You know what I'm saying? With Islamic countries and Islamic customs, and I'm reading the Quran, they making slavery cool, you know. So I went into the Nation of Islam because I didn't like the Sunni Muslim, because I started seeing brothers that were black like me, that were African, acting like Arabs. And I said, this ain't for me because I ain't no Arab. You know what I'm saying? I'm a black man. The Nation of Islam, when I adopted that was more my alley, because Honorable Elijah Muhammad's wisdom is so vast. It opened you up. Then you outgrow that, like Khalid Muhammad did. Then you just keep growing and keep growing. And to me, the hell with all religions. The hell with all religions. It's all about African spirituality. See, the religions came to overthrow Africans. That's what I found out. Religion came to overthrow the African. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Religion came to overthrow the African. Religion came to overthrow the African. Look at the African continent. Look at the continent across seas. Look at Africa. What happened to the people who ran the world? We ran the world. This shit right here beat off African principles. Technology beat off African principles. These religions beat off African principles, but Hellenistic, turning to fit wicked society. It's not righteous. You know, this shit moved because of our knowledge and because of us as a people. And once you come into that realization, you would know ain't no Caucasian on the earth can fuck with you. Ain't no Caucasian on earth can compare to you once you find out who the fuck you are. See? And that's the thing. This is part 2 to the video that I made about Tyre Nichols, the black man that was killed by police, 29 years old. This brother was only 29 years old, stopped at a traffic stop. Somehow some confrontation jumped off and this brother was brutally beaten. I thought it was white cops. Oh, couldn't find out. Old soldier C. I was took back for a minute because the kind of beating that he took had to be the work of some white racist cops. But you know what? It was 5 black police. To me, it seemed like it's a setup. They came with unmarked cars and they beat this brother. Yeah, the video has not been released to the public. This is why part 2 is jumping off, because of the video. I could imagine the brutality, because I've seen brutality in my life, people being beat down and things like that, because I'm from the street. You know, I've been to penitentiary. I've seen all kind of stuff jump off. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing don't surprise me or shock me. I've been through it all. I've been put down twice by a bullet, but I didn't die. The ancestors want me here for a reason. Yeah, motherfuckers hit me twice. Black people hit me twice unarmed. All because they feared what I could do physically. But there ain't no rules in war, so I tip my hat off to the motherfuckers who caught me slipping. I didn't send them to jail though, because I ain't no snitching. The one person that shot me ain't here no more. The other one that got me, that was a different circumstance. But I put hands on him first before he popped me. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not no brother on YouTube just talking out the side of my neck trying to come up, and I'm just spitting on the facts because I'm black and I don't like the way the world is treating us. 5 black officers look like me and you beat this brother. It seemed like it was a setup. Unmarked cars. The brother being beaten, his mama got the chance to view the video with the lawyers. Man, I feel for that lady, man. She had to watch the video and couldn't continue to watch the video of 5 black police jumping on her son. And all her son was saying, what did I do? They beat him for 3 minutes. 3 minutes is a long time to be beaten. Beating for 3 minutes. Killing him. 5 black officers. 5 black officers, like I always told y'all, black politicians are white folks to me. Black entertainers who make that certain type of money, who's always being promoted, and you see this person being pushed, that person's white supremacy to me. Because I know the power to back that particular person. Like the power to back the attorney, not the attorney, but the doctor that killed Michael Jackson. That is white supremacy to me. The power behind it, the power behind the police is white supremacy that killed this brother. Unmarked cars out of nowhere, y'all stopped this brother and beat him to death like you deliberately were searching for him, looking for him to put this beating on him. Tyre Nichols' family attorney says the video shows police beating Nichols like a human piñata. That means he was defenseless. Come on, y'all. Black people, we programmed. See, I heard, I'm not for sure, but I heard. Maybe if I could talk to an African and ask an African who comes over here to the United States as a foreign exchange student or over here for some other type of reason or getting a visa, getting to the United States from wherever they from in Africa, but I heard they got to go through classes. And I heard the white people teach Africans do not, even though you and African American people look like, do not mess with African Americans. They bad people. So when you're dealing with white supremacy, it's about brainwashing. Because white supremacy, them as a unit, as a population, are a minority on the planet. So the minority on the planet has to use brain of the original people against itself. The brain power of yourself had to be at a deficiency level. It has to be at a low level, a low vibration. You cannot think on a high vibration, because if you think on a high vibration, that may be the end of Caucasian world. You know what I'm saying? So they got to keep you living low. You feel what I'm saying? He's telling you lies to get them an alibi, to continue their continuation of being wicked. 5 black police or 5 white people to me. They represent the system. Brainwashed niggas. So a nigga can't tell me that black people ain't brainwashed. I hear black people tell me that I'm overreaching when I say black people are brainwashed. This is a clear-cut vision to show you that these 5 black officers in Tennessee didn't give a fuck about the brother because they brainwashed. Their mind has been whitewashed, that black people are the enemy. That's why you got so many black people who work with the annihilation and work with the extermination of black people. The gangbangers work with the establishment. You feel what I'm saying? Even what I was doing was working with the establishment. They put your back up against the wall and you start peddling dope. What I was doing, going back and forth to jail. But that don't do nothing but put you in jail and you selling it to your people. And if you ain't selling it to your people, because white people probably was my number one customers, the white people gonna turn you in, because when the white police pull them over, said, you letting the niggers sell you this fucking poison? And they come back and tell on your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm talking about if you from these motherfucking streets. White folks will sell your ass out if you a dealer. Some of them thorough don't won't goddamn it say anything. 5 black police. 5 black police. Like I say, he was defenseless the whole entire time of them whooping on this brother. This part 2 of this video, man, because when I saw a video of his mother crying, you know, she said she couldn't watch the whole video. You know, it's so many brothers and sisters who die at the hands of white supremacy, and it be heinous. Something that you can't watch. You can't watch nobody being brutalized to death. I can't even watch. It makes me mad, but I see it, you know. But sometimes I can't watch when the Asians take those dogs and take a pitchfork or something and stab it and cook it while it's alive. Just cooking it. They don't even put the dog out. The dog is screaming while they cooking it. You feel what I'm saying? What kind of shit is that? We living in a motherfucking satanic motherfucking world. They may be a dog, a cat, a frog. That's a life connected. There's different ways if you're going to eat an animal to kill it. You feel what I'm saying? Because you taking it through torture, you don't even know the karma that you causing on yourself. The karma law is a bad motherfucker. In Kemet, one of the 42 laws in Kemet is to be kind to animals, kind to old people. Kemet says be kind to the animals. That's Egypt. You call it Egypt, but it's really Kemet or Kemet. In the land of Kemet, it says 42 laws. Y'all got 10 laws. If you are a Christian or whatever, or Hebrew Israelite, 42 laws of Ma'at. 10 of them laws of 42 is your 10 commandments. So from the 42 laws, it said be kind to animals. So this world will be kind to animals, you know. You feel what I'm saying? So, not to get off subject, but it's a damn shame that 5 black people that look like the brother, you know, Tyre that they killed. And, you know, we the same people. But white supremacy have brainwashed you to hate yourself so much. That's why I say that William Lynch letter of 1712, if y'all look up William Lynch of 1712, people who do not know about William Lynch, he had to come over and show, he from South America, he had to come over here and show the African, the European had to control the African, because the African was rising up, killing the slave master, running away, wouldn't work. You know, they had trouble trying to contain African people, making them slaves in this country. So dude came over here with the mechanism, how to hold black people in bondage mentally. You could take the chains off their off their hands and their ankles and just put them on the brain, psychologically damage them. This is a psychological brainwashing system. This is self-hate, black on black crime. Why would 5 black police beat this brother like this? You know, I hope they ass get prosecuted. And I ain't no police nigga. I don't even like dealing with the courts. I wish they could let us deal with them Negroes. 5 black police. And you know what? About them 5 black police, I'm gonna get my wish. Because I know one thing. And this for certain. If these had been 5 white officers, they may have a chance of getting up out of this. For real. No, it was 5 stepping fetches. 5 house Negroes. Negroes. You know how the white police departments around the world are happy that 5 black people killed someone that's black? You did a job for them. You did a job for some of these racist white cops who kill black people and shoot black people on a daily basis. You did a job for white supremacy. And you know what? It's killed 5 birds with 1 stone. Y'all gone. For killing that brother, I hope y'all go through hell in prison. And I hope y'all see this video. No matter how you step and fetch it for the system, they come back and get you. They gonna roast your ass. They done already fired your ass. Your ass is out. The system is tap dancing now. They dancing. They happy that somebody that they hate, because they hate you every day. You come to work, you punch the motherfucking clock as a police. You come to work and face racism with inside the police department. Instead of coming back to your community, you got hard to put on that motherfucking badge. You need to come back home and put on the badge for the community and take the community back over and run this motherfucker like it's supposed to be ran. But no, you love your country that enslaved your ancestors 400 years ago more than you love yourself. If you got this police attitude, let's band together and you be the police over the community. Over this community. Let's come together as a people. Since you want to be the police. And we can take back our community and we can make things flourish in our community. If you got that mindset. But long as you go through college and high school, I'm not saying don't go to school, but learn that knowledge, then learn your knowledge yourself. You got to read from your black historians. We got to check out our black historians. We don't like to shop black. We don't like to read black. So we all getting this negative energy in our brain. Now we just kill our own people like it ain't nothing. They beat the hell out this brother, man. A non-stop beating is what the lawyers said. You know, they got that lawyer, Benjamin Crump. Non-stop beating, y'all. This happened like January 7th, I believe. They saw the video. And this is why, I came with this video to let y'all know part 2, Tyre Nichols situation, because I wanted to give y'all an update. Y'all probably already know about the update before I knew about it. But when I got it, I didn't know it was 5 black police. And I thought about the brainwashing system. Like I told y'all before, how the Africans, when they come over and visit America or come to stay in America, they go through this class to be a citizen. And one of the classes is to teach them not to unite and talk to African American people. They teach them that we are bad people. So this is part of the brainwashing system. So these Negroes that killed this brother, they've been brainwashed by the system. They probably married to white women, but they about to see that they not like some of these white officers who get off. They black. They come to work every day and face racism. And then you're gonna, in return of your self-hate. This is self-hate. This is a self-hate crime. Every one of those persons that took in the beating of this brother suffered probably from some type of self-hate. I bet you they do. They probably married with white wives and they think white. They educated white. So when you educated white and don't get the knowledge of yourself, this is what kind of shit happened. I hope the motherfucking cops fry. I don't give a fuck if they black in appearance. A lot of motherfuckers black in appearance and think white to the motherfucking core. What do you think gangbangers do? Them motherfucking niggas white to the core. Right here in Ohio where I was at, not where I was at, but where I'm at right now, I'm just going to say the penitentiary where I was at. I didn't know they had white Crips in Ohio. They got white gangster disciples. I never heard of that coming up. You feel what I'm saying? So niggas is letting white people into the gangbanging organization. So gangbanging to me is asinine. It's counterproductive to the community. You don't want to tear your community up. You want to raise your community up, and you need all the soldiers you can get. We eliminate our people. We need all the soldiers we can get. Young people dying every day for nothing. You feel what I'm saying? This brother was 29 years old, had a baby. Now the baby got to grow up without a daddy because 5 black, stepping, fetching, brainwashed house Negroes always want to do the monkey for the hunky. What's that song NWA came out with? Fuck the police. White cops showing out for the black cop. Shit. Boy, it's a lot of white cops happy. It's a lot of white cops celebrating that they didn't have to sacrifice themselves on January the 7th, killing a black man, because that's what they do on a daily basis. They're celebrating. These cops gonna learn their lesson, the same system that they uphold when they get inside that penitentiary and see how coward white boys really are who own nothing. But when they get to that penitentiary, they own your ass. We talking about white boys who don't own nothing, who say they ain't racist like the rich white people. But when they get your ass behind them bars, I know them white people's nature come out. They'll beat you for no reason in prison because you black and they can get away with it in prison. You ain't shit in prison. COs kill black people every day in prison and get away with it. Get away with it. Right here in Ohio. I can name the prisons, how they kill black people and get away with it. And black COs in there work with them. So I wasn't surprised that these was black police. I bang on black folks too. I don't only bang on the beasts, white folks. I bang on the black people too. Right here, I can name the prisons. They kill you in CRC. That's the Columbus Receiving Center. I watch them kill people up there and beat people down, defenseless. Spray them with mace and beat the fuck out of them. Kill them. Lucasville prison. I was there too. They kill inmates and hang them up. Said this motherfucker committed suicide. Then they got that reception center, Lorraine prison. Lorraine, Ohio. They kill inmates daily and beat them. See, because when you go to these motherfucking reception centers, You got to be careful because they trying to set the standard. And this is the American way. The reception centers in the penitentiaries are where people come when they first get to prison, and they give them they prison number. Okay, you get your prison number, just like orientation, get you ready, set up to see what prison like. And so they got to introduce intimidation coming through the door. Ain't no bull. You ain't getting away with nothing inside that. I don't give a fuck how big, how bad you are. When you go through that white supremacy prison system, white boys in there can get you, man, and kill you and get away with it. All they gotta do is resign and go to another penitentiary and work. This is how white supremacy get down. They kill you in prison on a daily basis. You don't hear about it because mainstream media don't report it. They can't report it because it'd be a pandemic. Just like they can't report when all these black women come up missing. There's a black woman missing right here in Dayton, Ohio right now. Ain't nobody on the world news been spitting about her disappearance because it's a pandemic of missing black women. If they would report that on the world news every night, we would get cautious about letting our little girls and our wives and our aunties and our sisters go by themselves. They want them to be out there so something can happen to them. So white supremacy are laughing at the 5 white people who killed this brother for no particular reason. We talking about the brother that they killed, Tyre Nichols. They killed him like that. And his family had to watch that video. They said that the beating remind them of the Rodney King beating. And y'all seen that video. But these are the 5 black officers right here. Did you see how black those police was in appearance? What you're looking at is white supremacy. Make no mistake, what you're looking at is white supremacy. We have Negroes in position who work for white supremacy. Hey, mash up the likes, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Underground Warrior TV, raw content.